Hello everybody. I figure this is Friday, the 18th of September. I figure I'd give everybody a quick stimulus update to tell everybody the bad news that even though you're seeing all these videos pop up on YouTube like crazy, talking about second stimulus all the time, the reason why they're doing that, they're making money on it. They're getting paid per click. Many people clicking, watching, subscribing. They want to make much money off this pandemic as possible, so they can come back years later and say, you know what, I made over $1 million on that pandemic doing clickbait stimulus videos. But I'm just being upfront honest with you. Well, them senators are talking, nothing's going to get done until after the election. And here in a couple weeks, they're going to be leaving, and they're going to focus on the election. They're not going to be focusing on stimulus. So, and that's going to be their key point in the election. Is the key thing in their election is the blame game. They're going to blame each other in their videos. You'll see on the commercials on the TV. It's going to be a blame game. They're going to blame everybody. You know what I mean? So I figure I'd give you a update here to let you know it's bad news. It's good. It's not good news. It's bad news. But just being upfront honest with you. You know, because you're going to continue to see all these clickbait videos every hour, 24/7. Even when they're out October 10th, they'll still be doing clickbait videos, getting to believe they're going to come back. They're not. You know what I mean? But here you go. Listen to this.
Does the president think there's going to be any additional stimulus, or is he looking at more executive orders for the economy? And do you and the president think that the economy overall needs it, or do you need targeted help for groups and parts of the economy that are still struggling?
So we're very happy with the first round of stimulus that we did. And I think that, again, when you were in those very dark days, you were shooting at targets through a cloud, and you weren't sure how much lead you put on the target. But it looks like the first stimulus put a lot of lead on the target. And whereas the economy at that point looked like it could have unwound in a lot of ways and could have been a major crisis, people predicted that unemployment would rise to 20-25%. It seems like those interventions were very successful, and we were able to keep America's economy on track. The goal is not to get it back to where it was. The goal is to get it to a place where it's significantly stronger than before, and that we take all the different vulnerabilities that we've learned about our country and reinforce them and eliminate them, so that our country can have a much stronger position in the global economy coming out of this. We do think that there is a need for another intervention. We've reached out to Congress. We've been negotiating. Again, as you know, in all negotiations, everyone's at no before they get to yes. There's a lot of posturing, some differences of opinion. But the hope is that we'll still get to a deal. It may have to happen after the election, because there obviously are politics involved. This is Washington. But at the end of the day, President Trump will continue to fight for what he thinks the American economy needs to save American businesses and keep the consumer in a good place.
There you go. That's after your election. So, and I got another one here I'm going to show you too. So.
All right, let's back this up a little bit, because for anybody who's kind of watching, this is not fun watching the sausage get made as Congress kind of goes back and forth, and the administration steps in from time to time too. It sounds like right now the Democrats in the House are sticking with this $3 trillion number that they've thrown out. The latest I've heard from Mnuchin is that they would go up to as high as $1.5 trillion from the administration. But Mitch McConnell has had trouble just trying to get $1 trillion through the Senate. And so he has now got a new bill that's going to come out this week. It's a skinny bill, we can call it, $500 billion. And I guess I wonder, first of all, what do you think about in terms of what we need?
That's a skinny bill, you know what I mean? So, and I got another guy here. So, yeah, so that's what's going to happen. And nothing until after the election. I'm just being honest with you. Out front, I'm not a greedy clickbaiter making you click and subscribe and like my videos every hour, or posting a video every hour, trying to make much money as I can off these videos. I'm not doing all that. Okay? So, there's my update.
Well, folks, I wish I had better news on the stimulus front. What I'm bringing you today is not good, and this is why I believe the stimulus is dead, at the very least until after the election, and maybe not even then, as we enter some of the most tumultuous few months, perhaps, in American history. I mean, think about whoever wins this election in early November.
So here you go. Listen.
Well, folks, I wish I had better news on the stimulus front. What I'm bringing you today is not good, and this is why I believe the stimulus is dead, at the very least until after the election, and maybe not even then.
There you go. I just want to give you an honest update. You guys have a great weekend, okay? And yeah, I got my my jacket on because it's get kind of chilly at night. They're saying like 40 degrees at night and stuff. So yeah, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. It's actually a little bit after 7 p.m. Eastern time here. It's starting to get dark already, so fall's around the corner, you know what I mean? So summer flew by, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, 2020 is just, you know, it's strange. It's weird. But I appreciate you guys. Please subscribe and like my video here. Hit that thumbs up. I mean, I'm just being honest with you. I figure that second stimulus check would done passed already. They've been talking about it for months. Them clickbaiters been putting videos on there for at least 3 months or so, saying next week, approved. Just because you hear something on the website or news, it don't mean it's happening. They're getting you to think it happens so you can hit their video and like their video. I looked it up. Them guys are making thousands of dollars off one video. It's no exaggeration. I'm being honest. That's why they're doing it, because they're making money. They don't care about you. And I know they make these videos every day. Some of them are making every hour, just to make you upset, and they're probably laughing behind closed doors like, you know, haha, I'm getting these people to watch and click my videos, and I'm banking the money from Google. A lot of people don't even know they're getting money on it. They're not doing it for the hell of it. They're making money, trust me. It's no exaggeration. They're making hundreds of thousands of dollars off them videos. And some of them, it's got a Social Blade. You go on the Social Blade site and type in their YouTube username. It gives you an estimate of money they're making. And even though it's estimated, it's still pretty good. They're making thousands of dollars a day off videos. Not a week, not a month, not a year, a day. Some videos I've seen, they'll make like $2,000. One they'll make $4,000. One they'll make like $800, $1,700. It all fluctuates because they beg you to click, like, and share and subscribe. So the more clicks they get, the more watches they get. Watch to the end of the video. I have a $50 giveaway or whatever. They get you to watch that, so they get more watch time, the money goes up. Clicks, subscribes, likes, shares. Watch the whole video so they can maximize that money. The biggest paycheck possible off this pandemic. So, just want to give you guys a heads up. You guys have a great weekend. Bye now.